Hello guys, welcome to another video on this channel.
Północ się ukorzy. Takie jest jej przeznaczenie.
Today I will be playing a deck that I would consider the best meta version of Lined Pockets with Cleaver. You may notice that it doesn't play the Treasure, and that's because I think Novigrad is just better than Treasure in a meta version of this deck, as I think Treasure is only really good if you play Intimidate engines like Horson Senior or Fallen Knights, the Fallen Knights package, so I decided to not include it here for that reason, as I don't think it's worth playing without these engines. I think I will move this, just want all my Justice targets in the deck, as I don't have Justice in hand anyway, so I can pull it from Ferko. So yeah, this is more like a control-heavy version, right? You have Junior, you have Brawlers, you have Drill, you have Philippa, you have Professor, Morels, some Poisons, even Bloody Good Fun. Lots of control in this list. It's gonna have less points than the Fallen Knights version, but yeah. I think that because the points number from Cleaver and Justice is so strong, you don't really need to rely on these engines. You're gonna have enough points anyway, especially if you get the Sesame setup with Cleaver. So I felt like putting just more control is the best option, and then Novigrad is just a better artifact than Treasure, in my opinion. Like, Treasure can be awkward to use the coins, as, I mean, you need to overprofit to get these coins. Sometimes the crime you get from the Treasure is just really, really bad, in my opinion. And yeah, you don't really get that much value from it if you don't have any Intimidate engines. So, like, you play a 4 provision crime and then you get some coins. That's a lot worse than the Novigrad order. Okay, I mean, do we just give up the rounds? This is a very interesting play from my opponent. I don't think I will commit. We're just gonna get the boat out and pass. Could have maybe played the Trafficker first, so we get flanking on this, but it's not like it's gonna matter this round. Like, I'm gonna pass on 7 anyway, so who cares, honestly. I might try to... I mean, I will probably have to play one of the poisons. I don't really want to play my Ferko or my Novigrad, so yeah. I will take this because it gets the boat out already. Yeah, honestly, the main reason I'm recording this version is, yeah, first of all, I do believe that it's just better as like a meta deck. And also, yeah, I've seen other people record like the Treasure version, so if you want to check out how the Treasure version would look like, you can just check other creators, I suppose. Okay, Roderick into a decree. So it is an Aristocrat deck without devotion. That is... And I guess this doesn't need devotion. And Emir, I guess this guy just ignores the order of Emir. Don't really use it that often, I suppose. So there is some merit to that, I guess, but I don't know. Still a bit sketchy in my opinion. Do I prefer Feast Tech for later or the Trafficker? Probably Feast Tech because it's uninteractive, although, like, having coins might be worse than, like, a unit. Like, I might not be able to spend these coins and I might just overprofit. But the uninteractive nature is still nice, I would say. So
Mój fistek jest czysty jak łza.
let's do this. We're gonna pass next. Also Imprisonment as a leader instead of Imposter. That's also a bit sketchy in my opinion, but okay. Could I have... I should have maybe buffed this, yeah, once. Although, I'm not sure it wouldn't really have mattered, right? He could have just bled it with the pikeman and then the arbalest would hit it again. Non-devotion Fergus is crazy. To be fair, I'm still doing my placements because I didn't really play the game much this month, so opponents might be a bit questionable, I suppose. Well, okay. Take the pass. Sure. Control is gonna be super useful in a matchup like this against a deck with a lot of greedy engines, right? So definitely happy we have access to it. I might move the Sesame because it's, I mean it's good for carryover, but it's I should probably keep it. It's just I kind of want to make the poison work, but it's probably unlikely, I guess. Is this the hand? Nah, I think I'm mulling the Sesame. Like, one should be enough. We should focus on controlling our opponent's stuff. Let's just take the brawler. There was an argument to take Professor instead, I guess, but maybe that was better. Like, opponents should always play into this round, to be fair, with the location on the board. It's just I've seen some people play Asire, like a bit scared that opponent just has a random Asire, and I don't really want to waste my Professor. He locks the dwarf, which makes sense. I just play Novigrad. Yeah, I think Professor was maybe the better play, because opponent is always gonna push here, I suppose. I mean, this is a bit disrespectful towards my opponent, playing like this. Assuming he's not gonna push. So then I could take the Brawler later and maybe like remove 2 engines and once with it. Okay, never mind. Opponent does pass. Okay, honestly, now I'm happy, I guess. Sure. It is tempting to play Ferko into like a plunder, but I do want to save it for justice. The best play is probably just Tunnel Drill. No, it's a bit sad to use it. It's a good control tool. But like, I do want to guarantee having Junior and Bang does the job regarding that, so we just play the drill. I mean, I do wonder if opponent plays a Sire or he's just coping. I guess we will see. I don't think he can ever win without the location if he doesn't play a Sire, so... I mean, this hand is pretty good. I might mull the Plunder. We might need it, actually, because, like, we're not gonna have that many Spanders. Honestly, this might be the hand. Like, I can tutor if he stacks, so that's why I don't want to mull Justice. I mean, opponent shouldn't kill Ferko, and even if he does, we can just play the Cleaver early. I guess this is like awkward sequencing-wise, though. Also, I should have played this back row. Like, I want to play Cleaver in the front because of Ferko and also Justice, so... That's a mistake from me, to play this front row. But oh well. I'll probably just go Cleaver. Wondering how much I should spend. Because I technically want a lot of coins early on for the Brawler to be able to remove more. But I also have other things I could play, I guess. No, I think I just prioritize having more coins for the Brawler, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what opponent will start with. I guess that's the downside of like keeping the Justice, but like we do want the Poison. So...
Ostrożnie. Ofirczycy czytają w myślach.
Let's get the boat out early. Oh wait, I forgot opponent yoinked it. Then I should have spent, yeah. I honestly forgot about it. I guess that's what happens when you don't play this game for a bit. It's an easy professor. Like, that's what I mean. I mean, without the location, like, well, it's just not gonna have points.
W odmienny sposób imaginowałem sobie nasze rendezvous.
We're just gonna remove almost everything. I have so much removal that I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna remove almost every engine. Sure. There might be a Vatier incoming or something. I mean, every card I have is removal. What should I even do? Maybe I just take the Brawler first, the lock on it. Yeah, sure. Maybe we take something else than the Brawler. Like, why would I even take the Brawler? I can just take the Blacksmith, for example, or the Bloody Good Friends. Honestly, let's take the Blacksmith.
Prawilnie wkurwiłem.
Like, if I take the Brawler, opponent is gonna 100% lock it. And, like, then it's very awkward to get this Sesame out. Like, opponent has nothing else to lock anyway. I mean, the Blacksmith, I guess, sure. Because I have absolutely nothing to control at this point. Maybe let's take this in case we get like an engine. Got a poison. Honestly, the poison is kinda decent. I could go for Eavesdrop now. I kinda like it because we might just draw the Junior naturally. And like this Bloody Good Fun looks really bad.
Jak spiskować? To u siebie.
Sure. We might not practice Sesame. I should have maybe leader charged a bit. I was roping. It's fine. I don't think it will matter. I mean, opponent has no points on the board right now. I guess this plays into that, to be fair. Yeah, maybe it was not the best call, honestly. Oh well. It's fine.
No dosyć. Teraz
Let's do this. Yeah, we are over profiting. I should have definitely spent more on the blacksmith. And like maybe even play the justice later and just play something else. It's just like I didn't really expect my opponent to not play any engines at all. Like opponent just has no points. Like where are his points? I thought I'm gonna get to use some of these control cards earlier, but
Morlehemowie nas rozpieszczają.
okay. There is the ball. Sure. We're gonna yank this dame. Yeah, we're gonna overprofit and we're not gonna proc Sesame. Guess I should have sequenced the justice a lot later.
Poniesiecie konsekwencje swojej głupoty.
It's just, as I said, didn't really expect opponents to have no engines on the board after 5 turns. It's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. I mean, I don't really see how opponent can win this. Maybe I should have just used poisons earlier on the hunter. Maybe that would have been a better play. That would make like my plays a lot less awkward
Mam coś na zębach?
in general. Gain value, let's go. And I shouldn't have taken, like, the poison from the planter was honestly the biggest mistake. I should have just taken the spender. Yeah. Coping a bit, I suppose. It's fine.
Wybor. Doprawdy wybor.
I guess it's a Vatier, I don't know. I'm really not sure what this filter would be for otherwise. So we're profiting by 1,000,000. Didn't play this game too well, to be honest. Let's see. Is this Rosa? What is he deciding on? I guess he might have filter for Rosa, but like what is he even gonna replay?
Bez nerwów, trenerze. Już
The poison? I guess he's gonna replay the poison.
Wieczny ogień rzuca długi cień.
I mean, we wasted a lot of coins this game, and I'm pretty sure we win by a lot. It's just like the choice of the leader is questionable, and also our opponent just had no points. Like, especially about the location, but like also just the quality of the cards he played this game. That was a bit of a cringe game, to be honest, but we take the win. Let's jump into the next one then. Okay, in our second game we are against Dauren playing Elves.
sączę, nie będzie co zbierać.
Elves could be a bad matchup for me because especially if he's playing traps. Because Elves don't have much to control. Which is problematic for a control deck. Should I commit round 1? Like, no, should I spend Novigrad? I might have to, honestly. It's a solid hand to commit with, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit sketchy otherwise, I think. Like, we might lose the long run here. I'm not sure if we will outpoint a point slam deck.
Nie myślcie, że damy wam uciec!
She's playing scenario. Like, yeah, that just confirms that he's probably playing traps. That's the thing. Can I outpoint traps ever? Can I win this round ever? Okay, we could play the drill. The drill is not that big of a commitment. And yeah, okay, it just high rolls the archer casually. I mean, now I cannot contest the round for sure. Alright. If the drill survived, we could have killed this and maybe tried to contest, but since he high rolled the archer, then I cannot do much here. Bane. That's not something you would usually play in the setup with traps, right?
Eminem pokazała nam drogę.
Let's play this. Spend twice. I guess I could have spent once more. He's probably not gonna answer this brawler anyways, it doesn't really matter.
Uderzamy tam, gdzie woli.
Get the boat out now.
Aristocrats z dolin!
We pass. Doesn't really make much sense to commit versus this. I mean, it shouldn't be traps, it should just be normal elves. But I'm also not sure if we can outpoint that either. Like, Philippa, for example, is just really bad. Same with Morels, right? Completely useless card. Yeah, not sure honestly. And we're gonna have the Cleaver Point Slam, of course, which is huge, and the shields will tank the Vernocial pings, which is also nice, but yeah, it's still a bit problematic, isn't it? Is he even gonna take the long run, though? Like, that's one thing I'm interested about. I mean, doesn't look like it. He's playing the Alisa now.
Trafiła kosa na kamień, co?
I mean, this is not a play you would do if you're passing, right? Because you might just brick the waylay. Seems pretty weird if you would pass, right? He's probably gonna keep playing. Let's see. But, like, that's good for me, unless he 2-0s me, of course. It's not good. Depends on how good his hand is. Yeah, he is bleeding and he's just slamming a bowman that doesn't do anything, okay. Let's play the BGF. I'll play them back row,
Że ci odpuszczę.
just so we have more space in the front row for potential cleaver spawns, if we have to play like that. I should have played this back row again, though. I keep forgetting about it. Oh well. It is what it is. Sharon comes down. Fair enough. Gonna overprofit a bit, but it's fine. We get the best possible roll here. This Jackal is a very good roll. I assume that the only toll punish he has is Spores, if he even has it. Because if it was Heatwave, you would always Heatwave the Novigrad, unless there is a COC. But COC is unlikely, like, you would always play a Heatwave over COC, I think.
Dlaczegoż to wiedzący miałby się zniżyć do rozmowy
Okay, just goes for this now. Fair enough. Like, him locking the Bloody Good Friends is bad for us, because we could have otherwise hit the Deadeyes to 3, right, and kill them. I will try to either roll another Bloody Good Friends, or I would try to roll Purify. Let's see. Probably would rather just take a spender here. Suppose. This is pretty good, honestly. I will take this.
Powinno świecić?
Let's play the junior now. Should have played the back row. Yeah, this lock on Bloody Good Friends is huge. Yeah, it's just gonna slam the Verno, I guess, yeah. Okay, let's play the Justice then. Gonna take the Brawler here. Blacksmith would overprofit a bit anyway. It probably won't get answered, and like we have some crimes in hand. The thing is, like, I don't think I get too old, especially not with this cleaver. But I might even get card advantage next turn because of the Sesame. Okay, I just killed the Brawler, sure. It's fine. We missed a good spender, so well. I might just spend everything. Okay. I'm going back so I have more space to spawn. I mean, yeah, we shouldn't get too old. And Elves usually don't have great top decks to run 3, so we should be fine, I think. He's gonna pass here, or is he gonna play? Kinda depends what his last card is, I guess. It should be just like some random bronze. Maybe like a spores or something. Let's see. I mean, he went for this line because he drew all of his combo pieces already in round 2, which is what often Elves do, right? Just play this.
Żebym cię tu przeżył więcej nie widział.
This is enough. Okay. So we get out. He shouldn't have anything left. We have, I mean, Professor is the main source of points, and the Blacksmith as a spender. That's kind of the problem, I guess, here. Do I just go for the Blacksmith immediately? It's a bit risky, but like, how is he gonna remove it? Heatwave, maybe? There could be a Heatwave. Am I winning if I just open with Morels? That's what I'm wondering about. I might. He really doesn't have much left. I only lose 4 points. Yeah, I'm scared of the Heatwave. Like, Heatwave on the Blacksmith just wins the game. Straight up. This top deck was bad. Still better than this, to be fair, but I was hoping we're just gonna draw one of these two. Let's get the boat out. Gonna play Philippa next. Like, the chance he has a Heatwave is pretty high, I think. So I don't want to risk it. We are forced to take Philippa next, no matter what. Okay.
Nie zasługujesz, żeby żyć. Dla takich jak ty nie ma litości.
And like, I just know he doesn't have any points otherwise. So like, if I play around the Heatwave, I should just win, I think. Right? Bowman. Like this.
No niech będzie.
I mean, this should just win. Surely. Yeah. I wonder if he had the Heatwave or not. Guess we will never know. Alright. Let's jump into the next game then.
Nie słynę z cierpliwości.
Okay, in our next game, in our final game, we are against Imprisonment again. With this stratagem shouldn't be Aristocrats again though. Now let's see. I will mold the Hysteria. Okay, this is good. And the BGF maybe. No Sesames this time. Yeah. That's more what I expected. Madoc, double Madoc Phoenix deck. We don't have Philippa, which is really bad. A Philippa for the Phoenix or the Madoc would be amazing here. I mean, we could try to roll her, but yeah, I don't think I will do that. We don't even have Cleaver in hand. Okay, that's an interesting play. Hmm. Honestly, I'm considering playing the drill to try to like deny the lethal on the Madoc. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. We could follow it up with Junior as well.
Królowa się nie denerwuje. Królowa będzie zadowolona.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Because I don't really value these control cards that much anyway. And like the thing is, I know opponent is gonna kill this and get the Madoc out, but then I can just pass, and then like he doesn't really want to take the long run, right? Opponent is funking hard. Interesting. Passing! I mean, that is great. That is amazing for me. Do I take this? I'm just gonna try to high roll Urchins, I think. Yeah, just high roll, easy. I guess I'm gonna have to lead it anyway. It's just not enough. Maybe this was better to play then after all. Do I leader or am I just gonna play one more card? Maybe, I mean, I kinda want to be able to play Sesames in round 2, so... I will take the leader. Like, I want to play Novigrad and a Sesame, ideally. Or maybe even just play both Sesames and keep Novigrad in case of a heat wave, right? Technically better to just trade it in round 3 then. I don't really want this. Nah, I think I just play double Sesame over playing the Novigrad. I mean, opponent will be able to get the Madocs through now. But, like, not getting bled by a deck like this is amazing, right? Like, Madoc really wants to play all 3 rounds, ideally, so...
Patrz uważnie.
It's not really ideal for my opponent.
Zbyt długie utrzymywanie iluzji może kosztować...
Okay, I mean, if opponent plays like this, now he can't Kingslayer the Madoc, he can only Kingslayer the Phoenix. Oh, he just doesn't have the Kingslayer at all in his hand. I mean, he definitely plays it, right? There's no way you don't play a Kingslayer in a deck like this. That is very, very good for me. That is amazing, honestly. Okay, well, more Justice. I don't want it to be sketchy. This as well. Hopefully this Eavesdrop shows us one of the good cards. Okay. Like, I think we want to mold the Brawler, because the Brawler is just completely useless. It's just gonna hit armor. Don't really want to keep it.
2, 3, 4 maszerują oficer.
This is not that important to kill right now. And I think I just go for the Justice, so I'm more likely to draw these with Eavesdrop. This time the thinning, I think it's worth it. Like, we're always gonna pull a Brawler anyway, no matter what. Let's go for it. Also, guys, I just keep playing this in the wrong row. I don't know. Every game I played this in the wrong row. That's that's not great. Oh well. Don't do it like me, I guess.
Czymże jest prawda, jeśli nie iluzją?
Ja ci dam sikać do fosy.
Okay.
Z deszczu pod rynnem.
Time for the PGF. I feel like I want to be able to play Bank next turn. So I'm gonna spend like this. Either Bank or the Eavesdrop. Should just lock this right now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going for the Bank, and I'm gonna leader once to try to guarantee hitting Philippa on this. And is it better to take than Professor? Yeah, no, because it doesn't even yoink the 6, so... I guess we lost 1 point by hitting this, but... Maybe I just kill the Vigo, honestly. Opponent shouldn't have another Illusionist. And this Vigo is gonna get some assimilate value, and I can't really deal with it conveniently. Yeah, I think I like this more. Then, I don't know, just... Maybe I should have spent everything just to start proccing Sesames, probably, yeah. It's fine. First Redanian survives. Okay, but now we draw the Philippa, that's good. We can still proc the Sesame with the Blacksmith, so it's not a big deal. I mean, at this point I'm just gonna yoink the Sergeant, because it's just more points. Do I want to do it? Play Philippa front row though, is the thing. I mean, we're probably playing Cleaver back row anyway. So, yeah. Play around Red Haze a bit. Why not? Morels we're probably not gonna tribute again. Play this. Like, we're finishing with Cleaver. Last play. So we need the Sesames to be at counter too. So that we can proc them with playing Cleaver. Yeah, Redanian might come back, but like I can't really afford to let it come back, I think. Yeah. Yeah, opponent is actually setting up for the red eyes, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I cannot really afford to... I can't afford to get the boat out, because we have to spend for the sesames. And I would like to just keep my leaders for cleaver. Okay. Probably just gonna take the morels now. We might as well deny the 1 point on red haze.
Wieczny ogień rzuca długi cień.
No, we don't really care about the tribute. Unless opponent would play an Ivo. Maybe that was a possibility, honestly. I mean, usually those decks don't play Ivo, but it's possible, I guess. Yeah, there's the red haze. Okay.
No niech będzie zgoda.
Like I said, we need to be at counter too. It shouldn't be an Ivo, right? It's just gonna be like a heat wave or something. Or a slave driver. I guess Heatwave would have went on this if he played it. Yeah, we beat this pretty easily. Wait, did I screw up? But I couldn't really... okay, we need... yeah. I couldn't really play around that, right? Unless I would keep 3 coins in the bank. But then I wouldn't get the sesames out anyway without high rolling. Okay, well, like we high rolled. And we didn't need to high roll anyway, we didn't even need the sesames. We had 13 points already from the 2 spends on the cleaver. So it's fine. I maybe should have kept the sesames at 1, honestly. This was a bit risky. Alright, I will finish here. Kind of rusty today, but I didn't play for like a week, so not really surprising. But yeah, I think this deck is pretty good, especially if you match a lot of like engine decks like Self-Wound or Spellweavers. Just very good at controlling. We didn't really play against engine decks, I guess. But I mean, we played against the Aristocrats guy. So yeah, I'm gonna finish here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.